Hello. Hi, friends. This is Cristabelle the Intuitive coming with to you with another live stream. Is anyone out there? Let's see if there's anyone out there who can hear me. If you can hear and see me, please say hi. Sorry, I've been gone for quite a while, but I was on retreat, silent retreat. So if you join me, then we can explain it to you. And of course, being on silent retreat, there is no use of digital media, and where I was, the internet access was kind of spotty anyway, and that's not the purpose of silent retreat. So that's, I can talk a little bit about that if you're interested. And let's open this up, and I'm waiting to hear from you. Oh, I see Patty Cakes is on here. Hi, Patty Cakes. Hope you're well. And it's been a while since I've done a live stream, but like I said, I was on a 14-day silent retreat, so I was gone for a while. And actually, that affected my videos too, because they went up kind of late. So anyway, hope you're well. And I hope life's been treating you well. If you're interested in knowing more about the silent retreat that I was on, and I was on silent retreat myself, then I was leading a couple of days of silent retreat as well. I led a 3-day silent retreat with as part of a retreat leadership team. So if you want to know more, just type it out and let me know. But I'm just going to open this app. I know it's just you and me, Patty Cakes, right now. But if you are willing, I will open it up with prayer, if that's good. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can fix that. Is that better? I'm adjusting the okay. Great. So if you're ready, I'll just say a little prayer and ask God and the angels to be with us at this time, to guide this, because today I have no agenda. I have nothing planned. I am just making myself an open vessel to hear whatever the message or the guidance is for us for the upcoming week. And I do have a couple of cards that I will pull. So yeah, that's it. So now I will just go ahead and start with the daily angel cards and see what it's the message the angels are giving us for today. So I'm transferring the cards into the bag so they can be properly mixed up and shaken up, and we'll see. And once again, I really wanted to I would like to apologize for being gone so long, and not having a live stream for a while. But the whole purpose of as I said earlier, I was on a silent retreat, and the whole purpose of a silent retreat is when you're on retreat, you're not talking, you're silent. But it's so much more than not talking. But additionally, you're not using any digital gadgets or electronic gadgets. So even reading, I did very little reading, but I did some reading. Mostly I wrote. I used my journal, and I did a lot of walking meditation and praying. My writing mainly had to do with a process that I do during Lent, which is focus on one area of my life. And so I was more focused on what I'm being invited into, what is spirit calling me to. So that is what I was doing. And then I journey with people a little bit, individuals who were in silent retreat as well, a little bit for about 3 full days. So I think in altogether, I've been gone for about almost a month since I've done a live stream. So anyway, here we are. And even today, I only have a few minutes. So I wanted to just let you know that I've been thinking about you guys, and just to connect really quick and say hi, and yeah, to pull a couple of cards, and then we'll try and come back. I'm trying to set things up so I can do the streaming at least every 2 weeks consistently, so you can maybe if things work out, possibly maybe more of a weekly basis. So let's see what the cards. I'm talking and trying to listen at the same time, which is not good. Which is not ideal. Yes. Okay. So our card for today, my friends, is peace. Let's see if I can hold it up. Can you see that? The angel card for the day is peace, and okay, the peace meaning to be calm, to find a place of calmness within ourselves, no matter what is going on around us, to find that peace. Peace is not something that someone gives you. It's something that you go within yourself to connect with when you are connected. So as I was telling you, I was on silent retreat. That's another way. That's a way of going deeper and connecting and having that peacefulness. It's really important that we focus on being quiet when you can go within and find that place of calm and peace. Then outside forces, other people's things that people do that annoys or disturb us, other things that are outside of ourselves doesn't disturb us as such, so or bother us so much. So the focus is to really be calm, to take time. This is something I do every morning. First thing when I wake up, I wash my face, and then I sit. I do what's known as centering prayer, or in the Buddhist tradition is like a mind. It's not even being mindful, but it's just sitting and being open. If your mind races a lot, and mine does many times, is to find a sacred word. And so I will pull one of the angel cards that I just pulled. I will pull that, and then just hold that word. And that's how a lot of the messages that I get come to me at that time. So it's just find that space, carve time and space for yourself. And when I'm at work during the day, sometimes work situations can be challenging with the work that I do. Instead of coffee break, I take centering breaks. So I take a break to be quiet, to be in silence, and close my eyes and hold up whatever the word of the day I got to work with that. So that when I'm meeting with clients, even when I'm finding them challenging, or they're finding me challenging, we don't come to, we can, whether we agree or not, or disagree with one another, we can be calm and collected as we work with one another. And the other thing that's coming to me about this angel card for today's Sunday, peace, meaning, yes, there's a lot of disturbing energies in our environment right now. So the importance of finding that calmness within yourself, so you can deal and be present and remain calm regardless of what's happening. That is the key message to us, to work to remain calm no matter what we're seeing or what's happening in our environment, in our immediate environment. To be able to do that, it's important, so that you can see, because when we rush and we allow all the outside forces to affect us, then we get into trouble. We make rash decisions. We don't make the right choices. or we don't hear or see the guidance that we're being shown or given. So that's our word for today. And so now I'm gonna get back in here. Like I said, I unfortunately, because of time and I'm where I am, I'm on Pacific time, so it's almost 4:30, and I have to go lead a group at 5:15. So, or actually 5:30, but I will just pull the cards for the week, and then we will then I can rush off. But I will try endeavor to do this for you every week if I can. Just depending on, I'm doing a lot of traveling right now in terms of leading retreats and teaching retreats. So, teaching groups on top of my day job. So, uh, it's not that YouTube is not important or you guys are not important. I just have to do the practical stuffs right now. So, anyway, the card for tomorrow, Monday, our word is, let me hold this up. Can everyone see that? Monday is humor. So allow humor in all things, allow humor. So be open to laughing at yourself. Be okay. Okay. This may be more for me than you guys, but don't take yourself so seriously. Don't be so concerned about doing things perfectly. Just allow yourself to be present and be truly who you are, because yes, things will happen, things do happen, challenges may come up, but when you're really present and you see the funny side or you see the humor in even in the most challenging or even in tragedy, if you can, it's not about laughing at something and say, oh, ha ha ha, that's funny, but to see the funny side, the humorous side of life. Because even in tragedy, you can find the humorous side, not necessarily the event itself, but maybe your reaction or other people's reaction at the time. It helps you it helps dis okay it helps disperses the energy of sadness and grief and um like scattered brainness, because when we're caught up the the dramas of our living, of our life, we don't always make the clear decision or the best choices. So if you use a little bit of humor, it helps dispel that, and you can be calmer. Once again, the peace, be calmer to make a choice that's more healthier and helpful for you. So our word for Monday is humor. Yes. Yeah, humor is important for tomorrow, Monday, April Fool's Day, because there there will be people pulling tricks and doing things that if we take it too seriously, we'll be upset. So just see the humor and the fun that people are intended. Thank you, Patty Cakes, for seeing that. And the word for Tuesday is joy. Okay. My camera angle is no, so joy, and that's Tuesday. So it's important to remember that joy doesn't mean happy, ha ha ha, or clownish. Joy means that it's deep inside us. Joy, you know, especially now is spring. Uh, I don't know where most of you are, or where you guys are. If you can see the cherry blossoms and the magnolia trees in bloom and the daffodils coming and crocuses all popping up. So see the joy, take joy in that. See the joy and the beauty of the gift of spring. So really, but take it inside, go deeper, and allow yourself that no matter what challenges you're having, you can have a touchstone of that small place to deep inside to bring you that joy, to know that even in tragedy, you will find joy again. You will have that joy because it's innate. It's infused in your spiritual DNA. So the word for Tuesday is joy. Okay. And for Wednesday, is openness. Openness. So be open to the once again, be open to the possibilities of your life. Don't close anything off. Be really open and to the grace of God, the grace of the divine, meaning that that love, that infinite love, that anything is possible through, that it's hard for us to accept as human beings, because in our limited imagination and thinking and the way we're present with one another, we can never see how this divine creator loves us regardless of what we do and forgive us no matter what, and we don't have to earn. And in human terms, we always have to earn that love. If we're talking about love and romance, that person have to find you physically attractive first before they connect to you. And if you're not attractive enough, then they can move on to the next one. But the divine love that's not is steadfast. There's nothing we need to do to earn that. So be open to that. The openness we're being invited to is things that we find hard to accept, things that we find hard to believe, that even me, like seeing ourselves say, well, who am I to deserve love? Who am I to deserve the grace of God? Be open that even when you don't feel worthy, or when we don't feel worthy, that we're still open, that it is a possibility, because it's not just a possibility, it's actually a guarantee for us. But as human beings, we have to see it as a possibility in order to work in that realm. Okay, that was Wednesday. So Thursday, this word is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Once again, enthusiasm is it's so much like enthuse. It's like the breath of God has been breathed into us. So breathe that, take that in, and apply that, so that openness, the joy, the humor, and being enthusiastic about our lives, no matter what challenges we face it enthusiastically. Yes, see it as not as a task or a hurdle, but see it as an invitation. Once again, an invitation to be open to. So that's the enthusiasm you're invited into this week, to be open, to be enthusiastic about facing whatever it is you're facing this week with that innate inner joy and with humor and humility. Okay, so that was Thursday. Now we come to Friday. Well, as my son used to say when he was small, it's Friday, because it's a happy day. It's the end of no homework. So, and the word for Friday is inspiration. So to allow yourself to be inspired, to be, to inspired to make choices that are healing, and have promises that have that hope in it. So allow yourself to be inspired by the spring, by new growth, by potential. So that's that's your word for Friday. It's inspiration. So we'll close up the week with Saturday. Yeah. Clarity. Clarity is your word for Saturday. Okay. The clarity that you're seeking around, no matter what challenges you face through, if you face these challenges with humor and openness and enthusiasm, and seeing the joy, and allow yourself to be inspired, when you come to the end of the week, or of the beginning of the weekend, which is Saturday, and you sit still in calmness, the peace, the clarity, you have clearer mind, you have clearer thought, you have clearer understanding of what the guidance is that you're being given or how you're being led. You'll be more clear, you'll be more focused. So take everything that's happening in the week and journey with it, with starting with feeling calm, knowing that you're not alone. That's part of the peace and the calmness that you're invited to into. And then approach it with humor, see the humor side of it, and look to go, even when it's something very challenging, look to go to that inner joy and be open to be open to miracles, be open to possibility of experiencing what's never happened before, and be enthusiastic, or allow the divine to breathe new life. That's what enthusiasm is. Enthuse is to breathe into, to allow the divine to breathe into you the inspiration, and through that inspiration, the inspiration of the direction you need to take, or the direction that will be healthy or good for you to take, will come to you. And by allowing and being present, you allow yourself then to have that clarity, to be clear-minded about the journey that you're on, the journey that you need to take. That is your guidance for the week, and to really cap off the rest of the week. To cap off your whole week. Let's see. I'm going to use the daily guidance. I'll just pull one card to cap off the rest of our week here. Excuse me as I pull the cards out, and trying to get the card out of this bag here. Here we go. All right. Okay, so your card, my friends, is what do you desire? What do you desire? What is it that so now the whole week is being tied together. What is it that you desire? You can even start from this point. What do you desire? When you know what you desire, but you're not taking yourself so seriously or being so severe, and you're looking at things with humor, and finding the joy and this possibility of exploring what it is that you actually want or desire out of your life, and being open, that it's not rigid, that it's not so it's not so defined and clear, that if I don't, let's say you want a new job, and this job has to be at a bank, and that's what you're telling yourself. But if you are truly open, you can allow yourself to be, okay, yes, I would like a new job. I would like it to be in some form of financial services, or a job in this field. It does, and so there will be more. You're being more open. I'm using the if you want a job, because that's what I do Monday through Friday. I'm a career and vocational counselor, and I have clients who come and say, this is what I want, and that's the only thing I want, rather than being open. And this is what is coming to me to share with you, is to be more open, to know what you want, but to be more open, so that the possibility, and be enthusiastic, have enthusiasm about the possibilities, because the possibilities are endless. And then from that, you will be inspired. You will be inspired to make a choice with clarity. So it's like you're going through the week, and you're really focusing on having that you know, regardless, no matter how challenging it is, it may not be even about, I'm just using finding work as an example, but an example of, of what step by step you can do to get to the place that you need to come to. So I really thank you all for being here. And I'm sending you love and blessings for the week. And hopefully, my time will allow that we'll do another live stream next week. If not, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you so much, friends, for watching and being on this live stream with me. And I sending you love and blessings. Goodbye for now. And remember, it's a life, it's a journey, not a destination. So blessings on your journey.